Hello, welcome to this playtest overview for Attack of the Astrals, our strategy roguelike game where you command a team of champions against a cosmic army. My name is Harry, I'm the artist and I do some of the game design. Let's jump right into a battle. Here we have our champions, they're looking to the skies, they see something's coming. It's Goblin. Goblin is an Astral that deals damage to the closest champion. So, on our turn we command our team of champions in any order. We're going to start with Tyrant and Knight. Knights attack the adjacent tiles to them. Now, this Goblin is right in front of us, but that may not be a great position for our allies. The good thing is, when you control your champions, you can move through any other unit and shift them. That is key to the strategy of this game. It's now in a slightly better position for Sorcerer, who is a mage. Mages attack in distant lines. You can see here we're targeting Goblin, but skipping our ally Gladiator. Let's go for this attack. And Gladiator is our rogue. Rogues target the units that they shift through. So we're going to shift Gladiator here and finish off that battle nice and easy. As a reward we gained a spell scroll, we gained Squall. This will be quite useful later. And we're on to battle 3 this time. We have Elf, a strong Astral that deals 4 damage to the closest champion, and Ghost that deals damage to all champions. Health is a big threat for us right now because Gladiator only has 4 health. Let's see how we can take out Elf this turn and play things a little optimally. If we move Ghost over here, with that shift we can deal 4 damage to both of these with Sorcerer, and we can move around to take care of Elf. Like that. Now more wisps have come in. What are wisps? These are earth wisps. In this region they will grant Astrals 1 extra health. You can see these little rocks that are flying around them. So if I go through a bunch of wisps, they die and the Astrals lose 2 health. Now I can't get a kill this turn. The most damage the Tyrant can do is 6, and if he was to kill a wisp that wouldn't put him in attack range. Let's use one of the spells we got earlier, Squall. Deal 2 damage to a random enemy. And repeat 2 more times. That worked out well for us. Let's get our kill. Perfect. Cosmos, bring your best. I agree, Gladiator. We need a little bit more of a challenge. Now, with that final battle of this region over, we come to a summon reward. We saw a glimpse of the eye there. And we can take one of the alternate skills that the eye offers us. I think this will be interesting. Totality. Let's go for that. And with that region liberated from the Astral attack, we get to choose our next destination. We've got Wailing Anchorage, or we've got Lost Haven. If we liberate the Lost Haven, we'll get Serpent as our summon, and Fire Wisp as the Astral minion. Let's go for it. I've played ahead a little bit. I'm now on the 3rd battle of Haven. Here we have the Ogre that deals 1 damage to all champions, and an additional 1 damage to the highest health champion. We also have the Fire Wisps here that grant the Astrals 1 extra damage. We've got a lot to take care of. Let's see what we can plan here. I want to kill Ogre, as fast as I can. I want to make sure I take care of the wisps. Really, we want to take care of as much as we can here. Deal 2 damage to everything. Is that worth it? I think I'm going to show you that eye summon. Maybe that can help us out here. So, lose 2 health and deal 3 damage. Repeat if there is health to spend. Sorcerer only has 4 health. If he loses 2, he won't be able to repeat. I think we'll move Ghost over here and set up a nice line. We're going to use our spell, Regeneration, to heal everyone. Give Sorcerer 2 extra health. Sorcerer, this is part of the plan. You get me. I'm happy to hear you say that. Now, let's use our summon skill. Totality. 3 damage to everyone, and we repeat because of that extra 2 health we just set up. Look at this low health. I think we can work with this. Summons can only be used once per battle, so you need to think about when you use them carefully. Going to make this little line. We're going to kill one of these fire wisps, reduce the incoming damage by 1. I think everyone's going to be okay. Oh, well, Sorcerer. Oh, Gladiator, you spoke for me. I agree, Gladiator. Revenge will be ours. Let's go. What can we do here? So we're gonna deal a lot of damage to Ogre. Okay, we're in a tight spot, but we can work with this. Goblin is gonna deal 5 damage to Gladiator. If we go here, we'll be able to kill Fire Wisp and Ogre. That will just reduce Goblin's damage down to 4. We'll be able to survive with 1 HP. There we go. Okay, and now we can get our kill. Now we are late into the next region, the Wailing Anchorage, where we have these sirens that confuse us. We have Golem covered by Protect. Because Sorcerer died in a previous battle, he is now fatigued, so he can only move 1 tile a distance for this first turn. And we have the Ice Wisps that deal damage to us when they're killed. Let's see what we can do with this. I'm going to start with Gladiator. I'm going to move Siren over here. What does Confuse do though? Because we targeted 2 tiles, we receive 2 damage. And because we targeted and killed an Ice Wisp, we receive 1 damage. In this battle there are a lot of not direct sources of damage that are threatening us. And if we go for this attack with Tyrant, we'll receive that 1 confused damage as well. Sorcerer in this tight spot, only able to move 1 tile. I think moving here is probably for the best. Yep. Because we're in the 3rd region, we're carrying over the minions from our previous battles. So there are 3 types of minions spawning every turn, 3 types of wisp. We're in a tough situation. There are a lot of minions on the board. I'm honestly tempted to use Death Pulse to get rid of everything. Deal 2 damage to everyone. I think it may be worthwhile. That was a good spell for us, but let's see if we can follow up. Spells are consumable. You can only use them once, so you need to use them wisely. With only 2 health, I won't get any repeat from Totality, so I'm not going to go for that right now. We can get a kill here. We can't quite get a kill this way, but that's okay. Although she has no targets, I'm going to move Gladiator here so that Golem targets her. It's going to keep my other units alive. Now all we need is to break Golem's Protect, and then he'll be vulnerable for the next attack. A victory, but we were cutting it a little close. I haven't played this final fight well. I kept my scrolls for too long, and now I don't think they can save me. Despite our valiant effort, we've suffered defeat. You can give it a try, see if you can thwart the attack of the Astrals. And perhaps you'll be able to unlock some of the additional characters in the playtest, try out a different team. Thank you for watching. Attack of the Astrals is free to playtest on Steam right now, so give it a try if you're interested. Leave us any feedback if you have it, if you run into any issues, or you got any suggestions, or there's something you really like. And let any friends you think might be interested to know about the game. We'll see you next time. Thanks.